Well, if you love big whips and you never get sick of nose wheelie clips, then I have got a present for you. It's a video blog from Mr. BQ. Do yourself a favor and tune into his YouTube.
Well, Shoei and I are going to ride. So, no Riley today, unfortunately. She's spending some time with her grandparents. No Brooke, just me and Shoei, just like old times. So we're going up to a track in Wisconsin, and I'm pretty excited to go ride this new place. It's in a backyard, I think, and it's just gonna be a little different. So I'm excited, but I don't know. Lately I've ridden a few times this week or the past couple weeks, and my heart's really just not there. Like, it's not in it because I'm not riding like myself. I'm not doing the things I usually do on the bike, and I can't. And it's not that I'm riding a KTM, because I know that's what you guys are gonna say. It's not because any of that stuff. It's that my leg and my lower body is just so weak. Like the first 2 times I tore my ACL, I did physical therapy, did exactly how I should have, and I never even missed a beat whenever I got back on the bike. Whenever I got on, it was like I had never missed a day. And the third time in Oregon, whenever I tore my ACL, PCL, MCL, all that stuff, I really, since I got the invite to ride X Games as an alternate that year, I tried to get back on the bike as soon as possible, which was way too soon, way earlier than I should have. And it was probably like a month after I had surgery that I started riding again. So I really didn't have enough time to really lose a lot of muscle. And so this time, whenever I took 4 months off for my ACL, I figured that I would be fine. You know, like it's all good. I did this before. I never even noticed it. It was fine. But this time, it hurts, and not just hurt, but I'm weak. I can't even stand up coming out of a corner without just having to use everything I got and all of my right leg, pretty much. It's basically, I'll go out of a corner and I'll get going down a straightaway, and by the time I get stood up, I need to sit down again. So at a certain point, I just figure, I might as well just sit down through this rough stuff, which is horrible, worst thing you could possibly do. Don't judge me, but I need to get my muscle back. So I figure a little physical therapy. My buddy Rob is helping me out with some exercises and stuff. But I feel like there's nothing better than getting on the bike and working into it and getting strong again. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we're gonna have some fun today. So sorry to ramble on about that. This does not look like a normal spot to have motocross track. So Brooke called me. We had a meeting tonight. We had a dinner. We had a little get together, and they said it was at 5, which I was already going to be late for. But now she called and says it's not till 7.
Dallas this year. I want to hit the Rocco's Leap. So if anyone wants to come with me to
That would be
Red
fun.
Mud.
That'd be awesome.
I'll go with you.
I've never
I'll
hit
go.
the Rocco's Leap.
When
and
in April?
And I'll kill myself if I don't hit it before I'm done. Like,
When in April?
Okay, well, now we have it on GoPro. So.
Oh shoot! It's on now, shit.
Isn't it recording?
Damn it! It is. You should come too then. You gotta do it.
are stuck. You gotta hit it now.
All right.
camera, I wasn't gonna hit it.
I know, I'm not worried.
So I've been back to the track probably 5, 6, 7 times since I started riding again, and man, I just haven't been myself. Like, I haven't gone and thrown whips and just dorked off and done this and that. You know, I haven't talked to people. I've just kind of stayed closed off by myself and not really even enjoyed my time at the track. It's just almost like I just do it because that's what I know. And I just got really frustrated with that, and it got kind of old. But you can blame it on my bike. You can say, oh, you got a KTM, and no wonder you hate your life, whatever, you know. You can blame it on so many different things, but it's not any of those. It's all me. Whenever I tore my knee the first 2 times, I got physical therapy, got strong again before I started riding. Whenever I started riding, it just seemed like I never missed a beat. It was just, that's how it was, you know. And then the 3rd time, whenever I did it the worst, I actually I tore my ACL, MCL, and my PCL, and I got invited to X Games like the day after, or maybe 2 days after, for an alternate. And I was like, well, shoot, if I'm gonna be invited as an alternate, I gotta go. And so I had surgery, and a month later I was riding again. So I didn't really lose any strength. It wasn't the brightest decision, but I still didn't lose any strength. But this time I tore it, and I waited like I should have, and I waited 4 months. And whenever I started riding again, I didn't do any physical therapy, and that was a terrible idea, because now, like, I'm going into a corner and I'll sit down and I won't put my leg out because I'm scared to twist it or to do something dumb, because my ligaments and stuff are all that's holding my knee together because there's no muscle. And not only that, but you come out of that corner and go down the straightaway and you can't even make yourself stand up. It's so frustrating. And then half the time I find myself just sitting down through sections that I shouldn't be at all. And not only is it not good for me, but I feel like it's not safe, it's not healthy, it's not anything good. So I've decided that I needed to get some physical therapy, and I need to start working on this. So I called my buddy Rob. He helped me out with some exercises and some different things to do. He's a good dude that I've raced with. He actually front flipped at Travis's, so if you might have seen that video. So yeah, he's helped me out. I was done. Like, I was ready to be done riding. I just wanted to give it up, you know. Like, I want to be able to take care of Riley, and I don't want to do something stupid and hurt myself and whatever. So I just thought about being done. But since Riley's been helping me, I've got a little stronger. I noticed just in 3 or 4 sessions I've actually got a little bit of muscle coming back, and I can see some improvements. But today I went riding, and my buddy Jason got me hooked up with this guy up in Wisconsin as a backyard track. The dirt's a little bit more my style. It's a little bit easier to ride because it's not soft and rutted and nasty like the other tracks I've been riding. But it made me smile. It was fun. I had a really good time today. Got to shoot some photos with Jason, and then Brad, he came out, and I haven't seen him in a long time. Him and I used to race together back in like the early middle 2000s, whatever, like 05, 06. Every time I would come up here, I would race with him at Loretta's qualifiers and stuff, and maybe even at Loretta's a time or two. But he's a good dude, and we got to hang out and do some riding, and it was a fun time. So I hope you enjoy watching this. I hope there's something that you can watch that I haven't looked through the video yet. So I'm really hoping that we got some stuff that will be worth it to vlog about. So I'll see you at the track soon, and whenever you see me at the track, come up and talk to me, and don't let me be closed off in my little bubble if I'm in a bad mood, because it ain't never did nobody no good. Nobody likes being in a bad mood. So we just gotta keep it fun. Gotta remember why we started doing this in the first place, and that's what I remember today. I had fun.